Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you love to see how I transform myself into Mary J. Blige in the Real Love video, stay tuned.
I'm the rose that came from the concrete and the rose. I'm like gold, man, I'm chosen, I'm floating, ayy.
So I grew up in the 90s, so I'm pretty familiar with the era, but of course I did some research. So my outfit choice for today, as well as my hair, is directly inspired by Mary's sultry, sexy, tomboy-chic style. And then my makeup look today is a more modern, simple, smoky eye, inspired by her makeup artist, DeAndre Michael. So I'm going to start with my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in the shade 14 all over my lid, which is going to work as my base. I'm going to use my Juvia's palette, the Nubian 2, to create the look that you see in the corner. I'm going to start with Morocco and a fluffy brush to create my transition color. I'm going to put all the brushes that I used down in the description box below. And so I'm just going to blend, pick up color as need so that I can get the full effect of the pigment. I'm then going to go in with Madagascar and another fluffy brush. I believe this is an e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm just going to buff out my transition color, also working down a little bit towards the crease. Whenever I do eyeshadow of any kind, I work in 3 steps. I do transition, I do crease, I do lid. So now I'm building up the crease a little bit more with Kenya, which is also in the same Nubian 2 palette. And then I'm working it from my crease a little bit down to my lid. I'm going to go back in with that transition color of Morocco just to warm it up some to make sure that I don't lose it in the process of blending. I'm going to be mixing Jezebel and Kenya together on a flat brush, and I'm going to apply that to my lid, which is going to create the smoky effect. Orange and purple are really complementary, so that's why I chose those two. Really simple look, not a lot of work. Transition, crease, lid, done. Now that we're done with the eyes, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in shade 338. I'm going to use a dampen beauty blender to blend it out. I'm going to do my face. I'm going to make sure I blend it in really good along my hairline, as well as my chin area, so that I make sure it blends really well with my neck. As far as my eyebrows, because I already did them off of camera, I'm just going to blend down that concealer. I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown Longwear Foundation in the Warm Walnut shade, which is my summer color, and that's going to kind of create a contour. It's not super dark or super contrast, but it's just enough to give a little bit of depth to the face. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. HD setting powder, making sure to concentrate that powder along the T-zone, the jawline, as well as the forehead, so that the makeup doesn't transfer when I go to put my costume on. I'm going to use that same palette from earlier with the shade Madagascar. What I love most about this trick is that you can use your shadows for other purposes. You don't have to have or spend a lot of money, as I always say, on products if it's out of your budget. Make that eyeshadow work for you, honey. Blend it out, and that is that look. I'm going to go in and add a little bit of blush, my Sweetest Cocoa from MAC. You know that's my favorite right now. I'm going to go in with my Spice palette, again using that highlighter that you guys saw some of these products the other week in my everyday makeup routine. You also saw that my skin was a lot clearer, so ladies, you already know what that means. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Brow Gel, clear brow gel, just to kind of clean up the eyebrows, smooth them in, fill in any sparse areas, move that hair around, and to set and lock them in. Now for my favorite part of any look, the hair. So I'm going to be using Sensational's Instant Weave Glam Series wig in the style Lena. I'm going to take my hair down from the puff. It is nothing like taking your hair down and scratching that scalp. I'm going to put my hair into a low ponytail, nothing too tight. And then I'm going to make sure to put on a wig cap first, making sure all that my hair is tucked under and protected. And this is what the wig looks like when it comes out of the package. Of course, you have to go in and style it and brush it out. It's such a pretty curl. It also comes in other shades. I'm definitely going to go back and get it probably in a shade 1B or a 2 so that I can wear in another style. So it has a comb in the front, it also has a comb in the back, and I'm just going to apply it because I'm not leaving any hair out, and I'm going to be putting a hat on shortly. But isn't it such a pretty curl? Like, it is everything. So now that I have my hair on, I'm going to go in and do my mascara. I always do my mascara and my lips last. So now we got our clothes on. I got on my little New York Yankees jersey, of course, some big gold hoops. I'm going to put on a pair of Wilson shin guards as knee pads. I have an old pair of Doc Martens that were silver, so I spray painted them black. And that is pretty much my outfit look. Alright guys, so now it's time for lips, and I'm super excited because I got this makeup bag plus 4 full-size NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencils at Sephora the other day for $45. $45 when one is $27. So technically you do the math on that deal. This is a perfect time to shop at Sephora, guys, because they are rolling out those holiday sets that you cannot beat. So this shade that I'm using today is going to be Vicious, and I love lip pencils because they work as your liner as well as your lip color. I'm going to do a light ombre effect using my lip bar and Man-Eater. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to thumbs it up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to do so now. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. And I'll see you in my next tutorial. Happy Halloween! But I know y'all ain't think I did all of that and wasn't going to do a little merry dance.